Hi, I'm Brian from BMA Comics Con, 2018's fastest growing comic book community. Today, we're going to review Action Comics 993. Superman, not wanting to believe that Mr. Oz is his father, uses Flash's cosmic treadmill to go back in time to the moment before Krypton's destruction to see if Mr. Oz's story is true. This threat to the timeline warrants Booster Gold getting involved to stop him, so Booster Gold begins pursuit. While in the time stream, a storm hits Superman much like that in the Button storyline, leading Superman to a much different Krypton, where his father and Zod seem like partners. Booster Gold arrives just in time to accidentally reveal Superman's location to the local Kryptonians. Now under heavy fire, and a red sun which depowers Superman, how will these two heroes escape before the planet is destroyed? Stay tuned for the exciting conclusion in the next Action Comics. I'm not Booster Gold's biggest fan, but this issue definitely tries to sway me. They could have called this Booster Gold versus the Justice League. His mission is to stop Superman by any means necessary, and he puts down Flash when he gets in the way. I guess it's a good thing Flash is the only one he fought, or else that would have to have been its own story. It's got to be Dr. Manhattan that caused Superman to go to that version of Krypton. I wonder why that is. It makes me also wonder if this is the Jor-El who Mr. Oz is. Doomsday Clock shouldn't be messing with the multiverse. Not when we now have the Dark Multiverse, or at least if it does, it can't combine them like other crises do. I guess the point I'm making here is, I want this to somehow tie into Doomsday Clock, or Dr. Manhattan. I feel like for the next 11 months as Doomsday Clock is coming out, each story should have a piece of the puzzle. I'm not saying be tie-ins to the story, but have little sprinkles of what the lead up to it is. Dan Jurgens isn't new to Superman or Booster Gold, and you can tell. I think he writes the two of them very well. Actually, he's the one who created Booster Gold. This issue is the first of a story arc, and you could easily start reading Action Comics from this issue. Any references that are made are thoroughly explained. Plus, they have the reference notes, which I love that DC does that in their books. But, if you weren't familiar with Booster Gold, they have a quick backstory on him, to let you know who he is in case his mission didn't make that clear. The art in here is good. You can really tell what a person is thinking or feeling by the facial expression they make. Krypton is drawn nicely. I don't get why the security guards that shoot at Superman and Booster Gold are dressed that way. They look like they have Earth clothes on while everyone else normally has Kryptonian clothing. To me, the time stream was drawn better in the Button. There you could see the storm that was affecting them. And it wasn't always the same color, so I hope on the journey back, the color changes again. Booster Gold versus the Flash. That's easy. You'd believe Booster Gold is outmatched against the Flash, but his robot friend just hacks the watchtower and turns the defense system against Flash, and boom, he's down for the count. I feel bad for Flash. He just walked in and saw someone trying to steal his cosmic treadmill and gets knocked out trying to protect it. No panel or page originally just stood out to me. I mean, it looks like the obvious choice would be the full page of Booster Gold and Superman, but I decided to go with this. I guess it's the way this image has foreshadowing. The city reminds me of a cross between an optical illusion and that one painting, Relativity. Those mixed with his cape still pointing the wrong way just makes me feel like this world is somehow upside down. I didn't think this when I was reading it the first time. It was when looking back. Do you see what I see, or am I alone here? I'm gonna give this comic an 8 out of 10 stars. It was good, has potential to be great, worth the read, but didn't knock my socks off. Before you go, let me know in the comments what you thought of this comic. Or, if you're still looking to purchase this, there's a link in the description below where you can find it. And I believe there's a sale going on. If you like reviews of your favorite comic books, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Until next time, Brian out.